Izaguirre lines up. Livingston jumps all side twice. Kick.
Deliver personal service. East Texas Hardware is a part of the history of Kilgore. We care about our community, our relationships, and the future that we're helping to build. We're members of the Kilgore Chamber of Commerce and Rotary Club. Our focus is all about community involvement, and we proudly support many local charities, churches, youth sports, and the Kilgore Education Program. Kilgore's our home. It's a great place to work, live, and play. East Texas Hardware thanks you for shopping with us and for supporting Ragin' Red Broadcasting and the Kilgore Bulldogs.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium here in Carthage, Texas. Kilgore gets on the board. We've got the kickoff from Aiden Reyes, and then we'll give you the drive there from Don. This is going to be fielded at the 5 of Livingston. Special teams, this time a much better job, Don, on the kickoff return. Wraps up and makes the tackle. I want to make sure to get that young man's number. It looks like number 20, Sage Orange, with the tackle.
Yeah, we've said Sage Orange. Scoring drive for the Kilgore Bulldogs. 7 plays, took 3 minutes, 13 seconds. 6-yard run by Matthew Hardy. Extra point good. Kilgore leads by a score of 7-0. One thing I want to point out, that first quarter, we played in 25 minutes.
That is a very fast first quarter. Livingston now for their first drive of the second quarter. Different man in the backfield, number 8. Tyler Sosa, check that, Trent Stinson in the backfield. Here comes the man in motion. They're looking. This is going to be the first pass attempt of the game. Towns is there. Oh, Don Towns almost jumped a hair too soon, but the ball falls harmlessly incomplete on the first pass play.
The receiver had 6 or 7 inches of height on him, and yes, Jason, Towns could have had the interception, but he almost jumped too soon, came down too soon. That could have been a dangerous reception. Falls harmlessly incomplete, brings up second down and 10 for Livingston, and a rare pass by the Livingston Lions.
So Hill now stands in the shotgun. Ball at the 22 of Livingston. Here comes the big man in motion. And Don, there should be a flag there. And I don't know if you saw it, but I know I did. The big man that comes in motion, he turned to the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped. And you cannot do that.
Well, they're going to give him about 4 yards on the game.
So
brings up third down and 6 for the Livingston Lions. 11:10 to go in the first half. Kilgore 7, Livingston 0.
Kilgore would love to get a stop and get this ball right back, get their team back on the field. Get that offense back out there in the backfield. Trenton Williams and Jatarius Randolph along with Hill. Hill on the keeper this time. He's going to take it over the right side, and he's going to be stopped. He's going to pick up 3 yards, but that's not going to be enough. Be interested to see if they go for it right here, Don. And there is no change of personnel.
Livingston, nothing to lose, Jason. I mean, this is you win or you go home. They need 2 yards. Need to get to the 32. It's 4th down and 2 from the 30.
I tell you, Don, Livingston's played well so far. To me, it's a little soon to be going for it, but I guess they figure they're going to leave it all out there right now.
Maybe they're going to try to get Kilgore to jump offside.
They take it and hand it over the right side. Big, huge hole. And Don, luckily the player ran into his own teammate, but he's going to pick up 7 yards on the carry. That was Jatarius Randolph.
Yeah, 315 pounds of muscle on that one. So they did get the first down.
That's the second first down for Livingston tonight. Takes it all the way to their 37-yard line. 9:55 left to go in the half. Livingston starting to get a drive going. So the 4th down attempt pays off. Hill stands in the shotgun. He's got a man in motion. The big guy comes in motion again. Hill's going to keep it this time, run it over the left side. He's going to be tripped up for a short gain.
Yeah, maybe 2 on the play. And Jason, I'm like you. The man in motion comes. He's been turning toward the line of scrimmage way before the ball is snapped. They have yet to call it. They're going to give him a 2-yard gain. 2nd down and 8. 9:20 to go in the first half.
P.J. Wiley with that tackle, Don. He upended the quarterback Hill. Got him from the shoelaces. Only a 2-yard gain. Ball sits at the 39 of Livingston. Receiver coming over here, split wide. Jaden Randolph, number 88. Hill this time up under center. Takes it. He's going to hand it. Second man through, and there's a flag on the play.
Yeah, they whistle that one. I'm going to say.
Well, they're signaling offsides against Livingston. I don't know how that works, but let's see what the call is here.
That is the offside call.
I've never seen offsides called on the offense, but there is always a first time for everything. That's first offensive penalty against Livingston tonight. I've seen defensive hold go for 10 yards and an offside penalty on the offense.
Yeah,
so
2nd and now 13 for the Livingston Lions. Ball is at their own 34-yard line. 8:40 to go here in the first half.
In the backfield, Jaron James along with Jatarius Randolph. Hill is up under center. Here comes the big guy, and Don again. He takes off towards the line of scrimmage. Kilgore doing a good job of shooting those gaps. Number 7, Michael Dennis, on that tackle. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on the carry.
4th and long. Going to be about 4th.
4th and about 3rd and 9.
Yeah,
Don.
3rd and 9. Excuse me. First mistake ever made, Jason.
Well, that's all right. We've had a lot of firsts so far tonight. So first mistake you ever made. We'll just add that.
3rd and 9. 8 minutes to go here in the first half. Bulldogs 7, Lions 0.
Receivers split out wide to the right and the left. Hill up under 7. Center, 3rd and 9. Takes it. Fakes the handoff. He's going to roll out by himself. Kilgore's going to have to make an open field tackle, and they do. Great job out there. Look like Sage Orange along with LaKeelion Graves making the tackle.
Looks about maybe 5 yards on the game. Still going to bring up 4th down. 4th down and about 4. We saw Livingston go for it. 4th and 4 on the previous series. So,
well, Don, if they'll go for it from inside their 30, I guarantee you they're going to do it from the 43.
Yeah, no change of personnel. So Livingston will be going for it on 4th down.
They're going to have to hurry to get this play off. Less than 10 on the play clock. Might see a timeout here if they don't get this off in time. Ball at the 43. Hill stands in the shotgun. He's going to keep it straight up the middle. Kilgore, does he get through? He does.
He got through.
He's still running. And a good effort picking up 12 yards, Damarian Hill.
Well, that's 2 4th down conversions by Livingston here on this one drive. Kilgore, like we said, very unexpected score. 7-0 Bulldogs over the Lions. But the Lions just going for it. First down at the Kilgore now 45-yard line.
So check that. That was actually Souza with the carry there for first down. Picked up 12 yards. Sosa at quarterback. Ball at the Kilgore 45. Man in motion. Sosa on the keeper yet again. And he's going to pick up good yardage.
Big yardage. He's going to be close to the first down.
They're going to
get about 8 or 9.
Ball came out. Kilgore has the football. Trying to see what's going on.
The officials are saying he's down. So, wow, big 9-yard gain on the play.
So
Livingston moving the ball.
So, Don, actually, they're substituting the quarterbacks in and out. I noticed in the stat book that they were running 2 quarterbacks. I didn't know if it was due to injury, but they're actually running 2 quarterbacks in the game. Hill now back on, and he goes up under center. Full house backfield. Man runs out in motion. They take it, and it's just going to be a quarterback sneak. And when you've got 3:15, again, Kilgore says they have the football, and there's no signal. Well, they're just now, and that's what they're going to call. It's a 5-yard gain, but it's going to be negated by a turnover. Kilgore takes over. So a 5-yard pickup and a fumble recovered by the Bulldogs, Don. Just what they needed.
Fumble comes at 5:36 to go. As we said, Kilgore 7, the Lions 0. Kilgore 30. They're going to put the ball down at the Kilgore 32-yard. Oh, we need a 5-minute and 35-second drive and a score here before the half. Very fast football game going so far. So Kilgore a little bit sluggish. They have not been really on all night tonight. 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line.
Williams in the shotgun. Looks like he's got Rayshawn Williams in the backfield along with him. He's got 3 receivers left, and he's going to take it. Looks like he had the option play, and he keeps it. And he's going to pick up good yardage on first down.
4, maybe, it looks like 5 yards on the
And looks like Williams' helmet came off. That's about the 3rd or 4th player I've seen a helmet come off on so far tonight, Don.
We're checking in for the Bulldogs. At quarterback will be Kason Brooks, the sophomore. He'll come in for one play and run this one. 5:18, clock ticking. Kilgore leading 7-0.
Brooks stands in the shotgun. He's got Parrish to his right and Hardy to his left, a slot receiver to his left. Calls for it, takes it, hands it to Hardy over the left side. Hardy breaks a tackle. He goes through Livingston trying to strip that ball, but Hardy does a great job of holding on to it. Picks up big yardage, takes it from the 37 all the way down to the 48. Going to be a 15-yard gain for Matthew Hardy on that play, Don.
And cross midfield, the 48-yard line of the Livingston Lions. So 4:50 to go here in the first half. Kilgore band leaving the stands. Get ready for the big halftime performance. Kilgore being the home team here in this by-district playoff.
Williams back in along with Hardy there, tailback. Ball at the 48 of Livingston. Man comes in motion. Oliver and Williams just leads them a little too far. Ball falls incomplete. Only the 3rd pass attempt for Williams in the game.
Well, Jason,
clock stopped with 4:30.
Well, we talked about that, the man underneath, and he had him then, had him wide open, had plenty of time to throw, just led him a little too far. Stops the clock at 4.5 minutes, 4:30 to go, 2nd down and 10 for the Kilgore Bulldogs.
Be sure to stay tuned for our Bearbank halftime show. We'll have the scoring summary of the first half. Hardy moves to Williams' left as they move right to left on your radio dial. Williams keeps it on the option. He's got running room. He's got daylight. He's at the 10. He's at the 5. And touchdown! Derek Williams from 48 yards away. He has been trying to break one down, and it finally came through. 48-yard touchdown run for Derek Williams, the quarterback, on the zone read. He acted like he was going to give it to Rayshawn Williams in the backfield, pulled it back, and took off. Izagira on for the extra point. Kason Brooks will be your holder. There's a snap, the hold, the kick is up. Everything works, and it is good. Our score, Kilgore 14, the Livingston Lions 0. We'll take a break and be right back.
Energy Welfare manufactures a complete line of oil and gas equipment, as well as fabrication of custom vessels, piping, and structural steel. We are located on Highway 80 in White Oak, Texas. We have had a strong commitment to excellence for over 20 years. Our goal is to manufacture the best oil and gas processing equipment for our customers. Energy Welfare, a name you can trust and a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
This broadcast of Raging Red Football is made possible in part by Forest Home Baptist Church. Located on the Loop, God has been extremely active in the life of Forest Home. We currently offer a children's education building, a large multi-purpose building, a worship center, a state-of-the-art facility for our student ministry, and a Mother's Day Out program. Under the leadership of Pastor Riley Pippin, there's never been a more exciting time to be a part of Forest Home. Come find your church home with us as we pursue and experience the love of God.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium. Don will have that scoring summary after the kickoff. Give you that drive. Reyes on to kick. And this time he's just going to pooch kick it to the up man, fielded at about the 26-yard line. Kilgore is going to stop him after about a 9-yard return. On that return, Jordan Bush for the Livingston Lions. Don, how did that drive come across?
Very quick. Only took a minute and 19 seconds. 4 plays topped off by a 48-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, Derek Williams. Extra point is good. Now the Kilgore Bulldogs lead by a score of 14-0. 4:13 on the clock here in the first half.
Well, I got a moment to give you some other scores in other by-district games from Kilgore's district at halftime. Chapel Hill leads Little Cypress Mauriceville 14-0. And in the second quarter, Lumberton leads Athens 21-0
Oh, my goodness.
in the second quarter. Back under center is DeMorian Hill, and Kilgore is going to take a timeout. I think they were one man short. We'll step away for a moment while they take a timeout.
East Texas Tire and Service Center is your local family-owned and operated tire and service center with multiple brands and sizes of tires for you to choose from. In addition to installations, one of our certified technicians can perform an alignment using the state-of-the-art Hunter alignment machine. We can also repair your front-end suspension or diagnose those dreaded check engine lights. East Texas Tire and Service Center is located at 700 East Main Street. That's East Texas Tire and Service Center, proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Raging Red Broadcasting.
HD Hydraulics invites you to check out what's new. Their 3 locations are now under one roof. This 39,000 square foot shop and showroom carries the best outdoor power equipment, including Gravely and Exmark mowers, Echo power equipment, and the best small engine shop in East Texas. HD Hydraulics for equipment sales and service. They can design and fabricate special orders, make custom hoses in-house, and more. If your work involves hydraulics, HD either has it, can find it, or will make it. Tell them how they can help you at the Traffic Circle in Kilgore.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium. While we were away, Livingston ran one play, a 1-yard gain by Trendon Williams on the carry, his third of the night. Kilgore leads at 14-0 over the Livingston Lions. 3:50 left to go in the first half. Livingston breaks the huddle. This time, 2 receivers to the left, slot man to the left. Hill up under center. Ball at the 36 of Livingston. Takes it and he throws it to that man out in the flat, and it goes over his head. And it falls out of, actually goes out of bounds.
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that's the second pass attempt by Livingston. Both incomplete. We'll bring up 3rd down and 11. Waning few minutes of the first half. Kilgore leading 14-0 with 3:24 to go here in the first half. By district action for the Kilgore Bulldogs and Livingston.
Actually, Don, want to make a quick note. That actually is not an incomplete pass. That's going to be a lateral.
Okay,
they lost
marked
2
it out of
yards.
bounds. My goodness.
So give a negative 2-yard run to DeMorian Hill because they did call that a lateral. Hill takes it, hands it to the second man through, who spins out of a couple of tackles. Going to pick up some decent yardage. Give him a gain of about 4 on that carry. Trendon Williams picks up 4, brings up 4th down. Be interested to see.
And we've seen Livingston inside their 30, inside their 40, both went for it on 4th down. Looks like, well, they're going to put 3. No, that's change of personnel.
So Don, the kicker, Alexis Rosas, coming on for his second punt of the evening, punting from his own 37-yard line. Back deep for Kilgore. And it's a short kick. Going to have some, and it hits the player from Kilgore. He actually picks it up and fields it off the bounce. And he's going to have some running room. Stoker very, very, very fortunate right there to have that fumble recovered. It's going to be about a 38, about a 35-yard punt, it looks like, Don. Another 35-yard
punt. That was a scary moment.
Livingston
could have got that recovery. They're going to put it at the 40-yard line. Kilgore, 2 minutes, 39 seconds to go in a half. And we got to work with it. Kilgore leading 14-0.
Well, I tell you, Don, on a punt that wasn't very high, Livingston covered that very, very well. They were in Stoker's face in a hurry.
This is Kilgore's 4th offensive possession here in the first half.
Starting at their own 40-yard line, Hardy stands in the backfield along with Williams. Williams looking to throw on 1st down. He's going deep for Javon Towns. He's got him wide open. Towns is going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Kilgore. 60-yard touchdown pass from Derek Williams to Javon Towns. Don, that's the second time tonight Kilgore has used that double move. The simple pump fake has pulled the cover man off, and Towns this time on the other end of it, 60 yards for the touchdown. Izagira on for the extra point. Brooks again to hold. Leo gets his steps. There's the snap, little high. Brooks gets it down, and it is good. After a scoreless first quarter, Kilgore with 3 touchdowns now in the second quarter. Kilgore leads at 21-0 over the Livingston Lions. 2:28 left to go in the half. We'll take a break and be back.
At the Happy Belly Deli inside Clayton's Get and Go, we've got you covered with the best full breakfast and ready-made plate lunches 7 days a week from 4 to 9 p.m. We are passionate about providing fresh quality food to fuel your day. We also have fuel for your car or boat with plenty of room to maneuver. Unlike other stations, we have diesel at every pump. So if it's fuel for yourself, your car, your boat, or truck, we've got it at Clayton's Get and Go. That's Clayton's Get and Go, a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Raging Red Broadcasting.
I am Joey Wright, your Kilgore, Texas Edward Jones financial advisor. I'm all about financial investments, but I also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I, Joey Wright, am a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs football team on station KDOK. Call me at 903-983-0024 or visit edwardjones.com for all of your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Back to live action here at Bulldog Stadium in Carthage. While we're away, Reyes with the pooch kick, fielded at about the 25 by Jordan Bush of the Lions in a short return. Very fortunate. That was actually kind of a dangerous catch as Kilgore was right there to meet him. But Livingston will take over at their 32-yard line. Don, how did we get that last scoring drive? I bet it didn't take very long.
Well, I can add pretty well. That was one play, a 60-yard touchdown pass to Towns. It took a total of 15 seconds for Kilgore to add to their score. So Kilgore leading 21-0 with 2:25 to go in the half. Livingston takes over at their 32-yard line. Hill back up under center, single set back behind him. Takes it, hands it to that tailback. Looks like number 28, Jaron James on the carry. He's going to pick up 4 yards. Well, he's hard to bring down, Jason. He's a big runner.
Yeah, James is really the bigger of the backfield that they have, of the backs that they have back there, other than the big man they haven't handed to it yet. I really am interested to see if they actually ever will hand it to him. But give James 4 yards on his third carry of the night. Clock goes under 2 minutes for Livingston. Ball at their 36-yard line. Receiver comes out in motion, and they're looking, and it's tipped. Dangerous pass. Don, I don't know where that ball was intended to go. The only man that looked like he was aiming for was Jatarius Randolph, and he hadn't turned around.
Yeah, and there was about 15, 18 maybe red jerseys gathered all around him. There's no way in the world that could have been completed. Falls incomplete with 3rd down and 6. Stops the clock with 1:44 to go in the half. Once again, Kilgore Bulldogs 21, the Livingston Lions 0.
Allen just points out that 65's kind of moved from a fullback position. Looks like he lined up either a tackle or tight end. Hill on the carry this time. He's trying to get around that left side where they moved him over, and he's going to be right at the line to gain. I believe he's got just enough.
Yeah, he's going to be close.
And let's see where they spotted. He's right at it, and they are signaling.
Needed 6. He got 6. Gives them the first down.
So a 6-yard gain for DeMaurian Hill. Clock continues to run. 1:24 left to go in the first half. Livingston trying to gain some momentum right now. This time they move that big man over to tight end spot on the right side of the line. Hill takes it, turns, hands it to the second man through. He's got an opening. Zaylen Stoker brings him down, but not after a huge gain from the 42 down deep into the Kilgore's territory. 18-28, 31-yard run for Jaron James on that play.
That's the biggest offensive play so far tonight for Livingston. 27-yard line now of the Kilgore Bulldogs. Under a minute to go, 50 seconds.
Livingston trying to score before this first half is over. Kilgore has to stay on top of it. Hill again takes it, hands this time over the left side, and Kilgore meets him immediately. Great job by the Bulldogs.
Yeah, led by Cameron Christian, number 84. We saw him limp off last week against the Chapel Hill Bulldogs. He told me after that game, this is minor, he'll be back, and he is healthy. So they're going to lose back to the 30-yard line.
So
loss of about 3, second down at 13.
Livingston takes the timeout. We'll take a break with them. Be right back.
Kilgore Eye Care Center has been a supporter of the Kilgore Bulldogs for over 46 years. Dr. J.T. Roberts, Dr. J.D. Roberts, and Dr. Shiloh Roberts offer eye care from their office at 1100 Stone Road in Kilgore. They fit eyeglasses and contact lenses and offer 24-hour emergency services for eye injuries and eye infections. Dr. Roberts, Roberts & Roberts are therapeutic optometrists and optometric glaucoma specialists. That's Kilgore Eye Care Center at 1100 Stone Road. Phone 903-983-2020. That's 983-2020.
Kilgore Tire Center is located at 2601 Highway 259 North. They are your local Cooper Tire dealer. Open from 7:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 7:30 until noon on Saturdays. As well as new tire sales, they offer balancing, rotation, and flat repair. Kilgore Tire, along with Cooper Tires, is a proud sponsor of Kilgore High School football.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium while we're away. Livingston did get off a play, a 5-yard pickup by Trendon Williams. Clock stops with 34 seconds. And again, another timeout by the Livingston Lions. This time we're going to keep it right here, Don. Livingston trying to get a little momentum as they go into halftime, knowing that Kilgore's going to get the ball to start the second half.
With the big 31-yard run and got inside the Kilgore territory, they haven't penetrated the 20-yard line yet. But the ball looks like Kilgore 25-yard line. And like we said, no score in the first quarter. Sluggish by both teams, 0-0. Kilgore rips off 3 touchdowns here in the second quarter. So Kilgore leading 21-0, 34.8 seconds to go here in the first half. A very, very fast ball game so far. 55 minutes since kickoff.
You're listening to Raging Red Broadcasting here on KDOK 105.3 Kilgore, 1240 AM Kilgore, 101.9 Longview, 106.1 Henderson, Tyler 1490 AM and 95.7 FM. You can hear us on the web at kdokradio.com. Kilgore cable channels 2 and 23. Again, thanks to KDOK and their continued support. Hill turns it. It's a reverse. They're going to hand it off, and Kilgore has read it beautifully. Braden Nelson and Isaiah Waters there to make the tackle, and they're going to lose about 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, no one fooled on that, the reverse. And Kilgore, absolutely no problem reading that. 4th down and 12, 19 seconds to go. You know they're going to go for it. So.
Yeah. Actually, Don, wonder if they might just try to get points on the board and take the field goal here.
I don't know. I watched their field goal kicker in the pregame, Jason, and he didn't really have a real strong leg. I think they're just going to, one of the rare occasions, maybe try to throw a pass here.
Well, they tried the reverse, handing that ball off there to Chevy Peters. He was not able to pick up anything. That was broke up initially by Braden Nelson and then cleaned up by Isaiah Waters. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, not getting out of their lanes on that play. 19 seconds to go. Kilgore leads 21-0 over the Livingston Lions. By-district playoffs 2023, first playoff game of the season. Kilgore with a 4th down, a chance to force another turnover on downs against the Livingston Lions. Slot receiver to the right. Hill in at quarterback. Kilgore moves, but they get back. Hill's going to be running to his right, trying to throw, and it's behind everybody. And looking for any flag. No flag on the play. So the ball just falls harmlessly incomplete on the third pass attempt for Livingston. And another turnover on downs against the Lions. Kilgore with just under 13 seconds, ball at the 29-yard line. Chances are just going to see a kneel down and go to halftime.
Well, I was about to ask you, Coach Smith, what would you do here? Would you try to make it 28, or would you just go in at halftime with a 3-score lead, 21-0?
I take the 3-score lead and go to halftime, and I see Towns moving into the deep position, into the kneel-down position in the backfield. Williams up under center, ball at the Kilgore 29-yard line, flanked by backs on both sides. Towns, the deep guy, he takes a few steps back and takes the knee, and that is going to take us all the way to the end of our first half. Kilgore 21, the Livingston Lions 0. We'll take a break. We'll be back with your stats, your first half scoring summary, our Beer Bank halftime show. We'll have the performance by the Kilgore High Steppers, Kilgore Band. Livingston will be taking the field first. We'll take a break, be back and let you hear all that right here on Raging Red Broadcasting.
Laird Insurance Agency, 2700 Stone Road, is an independent, trusted choice insurance agency serving Kilgore's personal and business insurance needs since 1923. As an independent insurance agent, they can shop your insurance with companies like Travelers, Safeco, Hartford, and Progressive. You may call Bobby Bean, Harvey McClendon, or Tisha Martin at Laird Insurance Company at 984-5000 or on the web at lairdins.com.
Are you looking for a healthcare clinic that has low prices and a family atmosphere? Kilgore Quick Care is the place for you. We offer walk-in urgent care, primary care, and weight management with transparent, affordable prices. The next time you have a health concern, think Kilgore Quick Care. We are located at 401 East Lantrip Street, right behind the Kilgore Post Office. Locally owned and operated, Kilgore Quick Care is a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting. When your family needs care quick, Kilgore Quick Care. Go Dogs!
Has your bank statement come in the mail? It was supposed to come days ago. Are you living in 2007? E-statement is a must. It's instant and goes right to your online banking. So there's no more waiting in snail mail, and it's more secure.
Yeah, you can download and print all your account statements up to 2 years back and can view them anytime you need.
I do like instant gratification, and snail mail needs a serious vibe check. I do have online banking and a mobile app. I'm enrolling today.
Enroll in e-statements in your online banking today.
Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
At the Burrito Shop in Kilgore, you'll find authentic Mexican cuisine. Owner Jessie Annabeth and her staff serve up a wide selection of food, including tortas, enchiladas, gorditas, and of course burritos. Open Monday through Saturday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. For breakfast and lunch, it's the Burrito Shop, who want you to know that they support Kilgore High School football. Go Bulldogs!
National Wholesale Supply at 300 Southport Road carries a full line of plumbing supplies and fixtures. They feature Rinnai tankless water heaters, along with Delta and American Standard faucets and fixtures. They also carry a complete line of Milwaukee tools. They're your local dealer for American-made Bradford White water heaters. National Wholesale Supply services both retail and wholesale customers. They also carry the Big Green Egg cookers for the ultimate cooking experience. National Wholesale Supply is a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
Hey all you Bulldog fans, it's Kara Harris here, your local State Farm insurance agent. Our office is located at 701 North Kilgore Street next to the Burrito Shop. You can call or text us at 903-984-0678 or check out our website www.myetxagent.com. We'd love to hear from you. Go Dogs!
Hey, this is Tim Capps with Gabriel Jordan Buick GMC. And there's one thing you gotta know. We love Kilgore Bulldog football. Gabriel Jordan Buick GMC, post-profit, and Kilgore Bulldog football. Woo! Nowhere else in East Texas.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium as we enter into our Vera Bank halftime show. Kilgore leads it 21-0 over the Henderson Lion. As a reminder, we will have those caps for you at Monday at Vera Bank. We're going to give you those cap winners right now. J.J. Chastain, Darren Nixon, John Conway, Dorothy Clayton, Renee Davis, and Rodell Sibley. You'll be able to pick those up afternoon on Monday at Vera Bank there in Kilgore. You have stuff to do? Check items off your to-do list. Try to fit one errand in before you carpool to football practice, and hopefully find a little time to grab a coffee to get you through it all. At Vera Bank, our team is working hard too to bring you the latest in high-tech, on-the-go banking tools, affordable financing solutions, and the personal attention you deserve. We get it. You need banking built for real life. Well, that is exactly what you'll find at Vera Bank. Genuine banking for genuine people. Come see for yourself and learn more at verabank.com. Vera Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Go Bulldogs from Vera Bank. And we are in our Vera Bank halftime show. Don Hedrick, along with Alan Clark and Jason Smith from Bulldog Stadium here in Carthage, Texas, by-district playoffs. Kilgore leads 21-0 over the Livingston Lions. Don's got that first half scoring summary. Don, how'd we get at this score at halftime?
I'll tell you what, it was kind of an ugly, uneventful first quarter. Kilgore won the toss, deferred to the second half, so the Livingston Lions started. They ran 7 plays, run, went for it on fourth down. The ball went over on downs. Kilgore takes the ball at the 8-minute mark of the first quarter. Kilgore ran a number of plays, had 1 touchdown call back. Matthew Hardy run of 26 yards called back because of a penalty. So Kilgore had to settle and attempt a 37-yard field goal, and it was wide to the right. No good. 0-0. Lumberton takes over on their second possession of the first quarter. 3 plays, forced a punt, a 35-yard punt to the Kilgore Bulldogs. Now we're down to 3:01 to go in the first quarter. 0-0, still score. Kilgore runs a very impressive 7-play. They ended the first quarter. First play of the second quarter, a 6-yard touchdown run by Matthew Hardy. So the scoring drive took 3 minutes, 13 seconds, 7 plays. The extra point was good. Kilgore leads by a score of 7-0. At 11:48 to go in the first half, Livingston mounted a very impressive drive. They started their own 22-yard line. They ran 10 plays very, very effectively. Got all the way down inside the 20-yard line. The Kilgore Bulldogs went for it on fourth down, and they fumbled the ball. Ran 10 plays, fumbled the ball to the Kilgore Bulldogs. Then Kilgore didn't take long. At the 5:36 mark, Kilgore took the ball over. 4 plays. Derek Williams sprints a 48-yard touchdown run in 4 plays. Took 1 minute, 19 seconds. Extra point good. Now Kilgore leads by a score of 14-0. Kilgore's defense really stepped up. Livingston took the ball the next drive. 3 plays, no yardage. A 37-yard punt to the Kilgore Bulldogs. Kilgore takes over. 2:43 to go. First play from scrimmage. 15-second drive. A 60-yard touchdown pass from Williams to Towns. Took 15 seconds. Extra point was good. Kilgore leads by a score of 21-0. Livingston still not giving up. They get on their last possession. They ran 10, 11 plays, went for it on fourth down. The ball went over on downs. Kilgore takes the ball with 12 seconds in the half. They nailed down onto it, and that's our score at half. Kilgore Bulldogs 21, Livingston Lions 0. So we are at halftime. The Livingston band is on. The Livingston High Steppers just came out. They performed. And so we are at halftime. Jason, I'll turn it back to you.
Football season is finally here. It's the time of year when we cheer our hardworking student athletes on to victory. At Vera Bank, our team has been working hard too. to bring you the latest in high-tech banking tools, affordable financing solutions, and the personal attention you deserve. If authentic, relationship-based banking built for real life is your thing, we're here to help you create a winning game plan. Genuine banking for genuine people. Learn more at verabank.com. Verabank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Go Bulldogs from Verabank. And we are on our Verabank halftime show. Proud sponsors of Raging Red Broadcasting. Thank you to Verabank, as they have for the last several years, sponsoring this halftime show. You hear the Livingston band down on the field. We're going to give you the stats for the Livingston Lions in the first half. Kilgore did a good job shutting them out, 21-0 here at halftime. Livingston only managed 4 first downs in the first half, all on the ground. No completed passes, 0 for 3 for DeMarion Hill there in the first half. The leading ball carrier for the Livingston Lions, Jatarius Randolph, carried the ball 7 times for 41 yards. Also with carries, Jaron James, 4 carries, 37 yards. Trendon Williams, 6 carries, 11 yards. DeMarion Hill, 9 carries, 21 yards. Tyler Souza, 2 carries, 21 yards. And Chevy Peters, 1 carry, -3 yards. The kicker and punter tonight for the Lions, Alexis Rosas, he's punted the ball twice for a 35-yard average. 3 turnovers for the Lions tonight, 1 fumble, 2 turnovers on downs, 3 penalties, totaling 20 yards. Total offense, 0 passing completions on 3 attempts for no yards, 29 rushing attempts for 128 yards. Total offense, 32 plays, 128 yards, as the Kilgore band now getting ready for their halftime performance along with the High Steppers. So we'll give you Kilgore stats real quick. 8 first downs in the first half, 2 of 4 passing for Derek Williams for 94 yards and a touchdown. Catching those passes, Javon Towns, 1 catch, 60 yards and a touchdown, and P.J. Wiley, 1 catch, 34 yards. Williams is your leading ball carrier with 6 carries, 70 yards and a touchdown. Also with a touchdown, Matthew Hardy, 6 carries, 36 yards. Isaiah Waters has 2 carries for 5 yards. Rayshawn Williams, 2 carries for 10 yards. And Zaylen Stoker, 1 carry, 3 yards. No punts attempted by Izaguirre. He was no good from 37 on his field goal attempt, but he is 3 for 3 on his extra points. 1 turnover, the turnover on downs for Kilgore. 2 penalties totaling 15 yards. Total offense, 2 of 4 passing for 94 yards. 17 rushing attempts for 124 yards. Total offense, 21 plays, 218 yards, and 21 points. As we continue with our Verabank halftime show, Kilgore High Steppers are being introduced. One more time, you have stuff to do. Check items off your to-do list. Try to fit one errand in before you carpool to football practice. And hopefully find a little time to grab a coffee to get you through it all. At Verabank, our team is working hard too to bring you the latest in high-tech on-the-go banking tools, affordable financing solutions, and the personal attention you deserve. We get it. You need banking built for real life. Well, that is exactly what you'll find at Verabank. Genuine banking for genuine people. Come see for yourself and learn more at verabank.com. Verabank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Go Bulldogs from Verabank. The High Steppers are down on the field. We're going to take you down and let you listen to their performance along with the band. There you have it, folks. Another great performance by the Kilgore High Steppers. Just a fantastic season, celebrating their 50 years of excellence, performing here tonight. Kilgore band making their way out onto the field. While we got a moment, checking the scores out there. We'll get those for you in just 1 second. Attention football fanatics, don't miss out on the opportunity to be a part of Texas football history, where dreams are realized, legends are born, and where unforgettable moments unfold before your very eyes. Mark your calendars for the UIL State Football Championships, December 13th through 16th at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, where the best teams from 6-man to 6A leave it all on the field in the hopes of being named champion. For the latest updates and ticket information, head over to uiltexas.org/football. Again, that's uiltexas.org/football. Twirlers are getting ready, and the color guard getting ready for their halftime performance as we continue on with our Vera Bank halftime show, proud sponsors of Rage and Red Broadcasting. Football season is finally here. It's the time of year when we cheer our hardworking student athletes on to victory. At Vera Bank, our team has been working hard too to bring you the latest in high-tech banking tools, affordable financing solutions, and the personal attention you deserve. If authentic, relationship-based banking built for real life is your thing, we're here to help you create a winning game plan. Genuine banking for genuine people. Learn more at verabank.com. Go Bulldogs from Vera Bank. Vera Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. You hear the band down on the field with their performance. We're going to take you down and let you listen.
Very dangerous times out here at Bulldog Stadium. Don and Jason have left the press box and left me alone here with the radio. So it's me, Joe Hell, Mitch Lucas, watching the band up here. But just wanted to give a shout out to the Kilgore Media Department. They actually came to the game today and are live streaming the game. And they actually got the video and the audio worked out, so you should be able to hear us and the band and everything at the same time. So I'd like to give them a big shout out. Thank you for coming over for that. Well, Jason's back, so now I'm in trouble. So I'm going to turn my mic off. Y'all can hear the band.
Alan doing a great job stepping in tonight. He's like a kid in the candy shop, folks. If you know Alan Clark for any amount of time, I He grins a lot from ear to ear, I promise you that. Kilgore down there in the Block K. We'll take you back down, let you listen to the band's performance. Great job by the Kilgore band as they are recognizing the seniors here tonight. While I got a moment, give you some other scores going on in the third quarter. Chapel Hill 28, Little Cypress Mauriceville 7. That game is moving very, very quickly. Only a minute left to go in the third quarter. And Athens struggling tonight, still in the second quarter, 27-7 down to the Lumberton Raiders. So Lumberton trying to take out Athens. You know, Don mentioned we'd love to see those guys move on. Love to see the district. You know, you root for you can't root for Kilgore. You try to root sometimes for your teams in your district. And but Athens is going to have their work cut out for them there in the second half, down 27-7. And as I mentioned, Chapel Hill Bulldogs 28. Little Cypress Mauriceville 7. That was a team that Kilgore played last year early in the playoffs down in Lufkin. But we are in our Vera Bank halftime show. We're getting ready to start our third quarter here in about 3 minutes. We're going to step out, hear from some of our other sponsors. We'll be back with the second half.
Eagle Eye Firearms. Concealed handgun classes and firearms training. We buy and sell new and used guns. Call 903-988-4035 for information. Discounts for veterans, military, and law enforcement. Eagle Eye Firearms, USA.
Some people travel to New England just to see Plymouth Rock, and when they get there, they discovered it's really just a rock. You can save a lot of time and money by coming to Kilgore and visit the Texas Broadcast Museum. It's infinitely more interesting than a rock. Some people say it's one of the best museums they've ever visited. Find out for yourself. That's the Texas Broadcast Museum in downtown Kilgore. Open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. It's also a great place for your company's meetings, parties, or other events. Find us on Facebook or on the web. That's the Texas Broadcast Museum.
KDOK 1240 AM, 105.3 FM Kilgore, 101.9 Longview, 94.9 Chalk Hill, Lake Cherokee, and now 106.1 Henderson.
KDOC is also heard on KYZS 1490 AM and 95.7 Tyler.
Keeping it classic.
Brent Rice State Farm Insurance is located at 1100B North Kilgore Street. Go by there and see Brent and his staff for all your insurance needs. They have a full line of insurance products available. Whether it is home, auto, boat, or life insurance, they will find a plan that is right for you. Just give them a call at 903-984-2917. That's Brent Rice State Farm Insurance, a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
The Cap House will embroidery almost everything.
Yeah, right. My belt?
Yep.
How about my shoes?
Yep.
T-shirts?
Yep.
Bag?
Yep.
Your purse?
Yep.
My jacket?
Yep.
How about our blankets?
Yep.
Towels? How about the kids' baseball uniforms?
Yep.
How about my jersey?
Yep.
Football uniforms?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. They'll embroidery just about anything.
903-986-9336.
What was that?
903-986-9336.
I'm sorry, I missed it. One more time.
903-986-9336. The Cap House, a little out of the way, but what they put on will stay.
We're so happy to serve you here at East Texas Hardware and want to thank you for supporting our economy by shopping local. We're your hometown hardware store, and you can count on us to deliver personal service. East Texas Hardware is a part of the history of Kilgore. We care about our community, our relationships, and the future that we're helping to build. We're members of the Kilgore Chamber of Commerce and Rotary Club. Our focus is all about community involvement, and we proudly support many local charities, churches, youth sports, and the Kilgore Education Program. Kilgore's our home. It's a great place to work, live, and play. East Texas Hardware thanks you for shopping with us and for supporting Ragin' Red Broadcasting and the Kilgore Bulldogs.
Energy Well Fab manufactures a complete line of oil and gas equipment, as well as fabrication of custom vessels, piping, and structural steel. We are located on Highway 80 in White Oak, Texas. We have had a strong commitment to excellence for over 20 years. Our goal is to manufacture the best oil and gas processing equipment for our customers. Energy Well Fab, a name you can trust and a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
This broadcast of Raging Red Football is made possible in part by Forest Home Baptist Church. Located on the Loop, God has been extremely active in the life of Forest Home. We currently offer a children's education building, a large multi-purpose building, a worship center, a state-of-the-art facility for our student ministry, and a Mother's Day Out program. Under the leadership of Pastor Riley Pippin, there's never been a more exciting time to be a part of Forest Home. Come find your church home with us as we pursue and experience the love of God.
East Texas Tire and Service Center is your local family-owned and operated tire and service center with multiple brands and sizes of tires for you to choose from. In addition to installations, one of our certified technicians can perform an alignment using the state-of-the-art Hunter alignment machine. We can also repair your front-end suspension or diagnose those dreaded check engine lights. East Texas Tire and Service Center is located at 700 East Main Street. That's East Texas Tire and Service Center, proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium here in Carthage, Texas with our second half. Livingston getting ready to kick off to Kilgore. Score 21 Kilgore, 0 Livingston. Rosas on to kick. It's going to be a short pooch kick. Fielded up at about the 29, looks like by P.J. Wiley. He's not going to get very far, going to be able to return it just a couple of yards.
Got about 3 yards on the return, so Kilgore still good field position, going to be about the 32, 33-yard line. Looks like
33, Don.
Yeah.
So that's where Kilgore will take over at their own 33-yard line.
And the first kickoff by Livingston in this entire ball game so far.
That is true. That is true. Kilgore coming on, offense coming on right now. Led out by quarterback Derek Williams. Had a good first half. Sage Orange in there at tailback. Aubrey Saylor, the fullback. Towns in a slot to the left. Williams in the shotgun. Ball at the 33-yard line. Takes it, hands it to Orange over the left side. Breaks a couple of tackles. Good first down run. And he'll pick up, looks like either 4 or 5, depends on which official they go with.
Well, Jason, I had a lot of people in town say, when are we going to see Sage Orange run again? He's really made an impact. He has the springtime track sprinter's speed. I mean, he can really, really burn. He could, get about 5 yards on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Kilgore Bulldog. We will see him outside for a touchdown. That's my prediction here in this quarter.
Ball at the 38. Williams in the shotgun. Takes it, hands it to Orange. This time on the right side. Huge hole on the right side. Breaks the tackle, and he's going to be brought down. Takes it from the 38.
You can hear the fan favorite. Boy, the Kilgore fans love to see. And that's the thing about Kilgore, Jason. they got 5 or 6 or more people every time they touch the ball. They can score from any point on the field. Sage Orange being one of those. So 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line now of Livingston.
20-yard pickup for Sage Orange on that carry. Ball all the way down to the 42, as you heard Don say.
Another first down for the Bulldogs.
Looks like we got some confusion going on. Don't know exactly what's happening here. Guess they're waiting to change out the football here. All the players huddling over here on the sideline. They haven't started the play clock yet. Williams will be joined in the backfield by Isaiah Waters. Saylor will be up to his right. Slot receiver Towns to his left. Receiver out wide White. Takes it, hands it to Waters over the right side, cuts back to the left. Breaks the tackle. He's going to be brought down after a big gain.
Yeah, really, really close to a first down.
9-yard gain for Isaiah Waters. Don, that with Orange's carry earlier, that is the 6th ball carrier for Kilgore tonight. Just shows you the variety of people that they can put in there to carry that load.
Yeah, Kilgore having the receiver, Kilgore having the backs. We got the quarterback throw. I mean, just a well-balanced team, offensively and defensively this year. 10:22 to go, 3rd quarter. Kilgore 21, Livingston 0.
Williams looking to throw. He breaks out of the pocket. He throws it late, and it's going to fall short. He might have been just better off go ahead and running that, and they're tossing it out of bounds. He actually had a moment there when I thought he was just going to take off, but it is going to fall incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, they need a short one. I mean, it's really less than a yard they needed, and I'm like you. I think Williams could have just pulled the ball down, got the first down. So 3rd and short for the Bulldogs. 10-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I'll be surprised. This actually would be probably 4-down territory for Kilgore, deep in Livingston territory now. Williams in the shotgun, takes it, hands it to Hardy. Check that, he keeps it himself. Breaks to the outside, makes a man miss. He's got the ball to the outside. Great blocking.
And a penalty.
Don, again, another touchdown run is going to be brought back by a penalty.
33-yard touchdown run going to be negated by the penalty. Penalty flag's thrown just inside the 20-yard line.
Well, Don, if they
that's
mark
going to be holding against the Bulldogs.
If they mark it from that spot, it still should end up being right at a first down. Because it's about a 14-yard gain and from the spot, and if they back it up, that should still be enough for the first down. And that's exactly what it is. So it's a 14-yard run by Williams.
10-yard penalty. But yet still the chains move. Kilgore gets another set of downs at the Livingston 28-yard line.
Williams in the shotgun. He's got Hardy to his left. Parrish to his right. Takes it. Hands it to Hardy over the left side. He breaks a couple of tackles. Big run on first down. He's going to be right at the sticks. Be interested to see if they do give it to him.
You know, Hardy's had some problems this year with some injuries and stuff, but he really looks healthy now, and he's probably one of the strongest backs in that backfield. He will run over him. So first down now at the 18-yard line.
Jaden Sanders checks out. Sage Arn now in the backfield along with Williams. Taylor Oliver lines up in a slot with Wiley to his right on the right side of the formation. Calls for it, takes it. He pitches it late to Orange. He's going to be chased down from behind, but not before he picks up about 3 yards down to the 15-yard line. On that play just took a little too long. There was a little hesitation there on the pitch, but Orange, with his speed, able to make some good yardage here, running it outside the numbers here.
Yeah, he's got the speed to break outside those defenders. So like I said, gain of 3. Now the ball is at the 15-yard line of Livingston, second down at 7.
Taylor,
8:40 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
Taylor out wide in the slot. Hardy stands in the backfield along with Williams. They bring a man in motion from left to right. And looks like we had some confusion. Clock was running out, and they're going to call a timeout. We'll take a break. Be right back.
HD Hydraulics invites you to check out what's new. Their 3 locations are now under one roof. This 39,000 square foot shop and showroom carries the best outdoor power equipment, including Gravely and Exmark mowers, Echo power equipment, and the best small engine shop in East Texas. HD Hydraulics for equipment sales and service. They can design and fabricate special orders, make custom hoses in-house, and more. If your work involves hydraulics, HD either has it, can find it, or will make it. Tell them how they can help you at the Traffic Circle in Kilgore.
At the Happy Belly Deli inside Clayton's Get and Go, we've got you covered with the best full breakfast and ready-made plate lunches 7 days a week from 4 to 9 p.m. We are passionate about providing fresh quality food to fuel your day. We also have fuel for your car or boat with plenty of room to maneuver. Unlike other stations, we have diesel at every pump. So if it's fuel for yourself, your car, your boat, or truck, we've got it at Clayton's Get and Go. That's Clayton's Get and Go, a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Raging Red Broadcasting.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium while we're away. Williams with the quarterback keeper picks up 3 yards. Going to bring up 3rd down for Kilgore. 3-yard pickup for Williams takes him to 87 on the night. Big 3rd down for Kilgore. You don't want this to stall out. You want to go ahead and keep this momentum and get this touchdown.
21-0 Bulldogs over the Lions at this point. 3rd and 4 for the Kilgore Bulldogs.
Stoker in the backfield with Williams this time. 3 receivers to his left. Stoker goes out into the pattern, and they're looking for him, and they send the blitz. And Williams is going to be chased down from behind. Great play call. Tackled there by number 24, Jatarius Randolph of Livingston, and he's going to lose 3 yards.
Like 3, so.
Well, actually, they moved it back 4 yards, so a 4-yard loss for Derek Williams.
Well, a 3-yard gain, a 3-yard gain, and a 4-yard loss brings up 4th down and 1 for the Bulldogs.
And no change of personnel. Kilgore may just go ahead and go for this, Don.
Well, Kilgore, this opening drive of the second half, down nearly to the 7-minute mark. Kilgore's had this drive nearly 5 minutes on this drive alone.
Williams in the shotgun, flanked on both sides. He's looking. It's going to be just a jump ball. Catch is good, but the play is blown dead, and Kilgore called a timeout right before the play went off, and it was a touchdown catch by P.J. Wiley. And again, another touchdown off the board for Kilgore, and they're going to send a field goal unit on.
That's 3, Jason, touchdowns the Kilgore Bulldogs have managed that not even showing on the scoreboard.
We're going to keep it right here for this timeout.
They're going to spot the ball, looks like about the 25-yard line, maybe 35-yard field goal.
So let's see where they put the spot at. Ball's at the 17, so it should be a 34-yard attempt by Izaguirre. That's where they spot it. Brooks will be the holder. Izaguirre sets his back foot. Players are set. Good snap, good hold. The kick is up, and it is no good. Wide left. Izaguirre ends up on the ground. Don't know if contact was made or what happened, but the kick goes wide left, and Livingston holds, forces another turnover on downs against the Bulldogs at Kilgore. Livingston not giving up on this game.
Well, Kilgore using 5 minutes of the third quarter on that drive and unable to put points on the board.
So Livingston takes over at their own 20-yard line. And DeMarion Hill back out there at quarterback. Full house backfield, one receiver out wide right. He's up under center. Takes it, turns and hands it to the last man through. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards on that play. Try to get the number on that carry. He's a long way away. That was number 28, Jaron James, with the 3-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 7 for Livingston. Ball at the 23-yard line. 6:25 left to go. Kilgore leading 21-0 here in the third quarter. Hill this time in the shotgun. calls for it. Man comes in motion. It's going to be a quarterback keeper over the right side. Hill dives for it, and he's going to have enough for the first down. Takes it 8 yards for the first down, their first down of the half. So first down Kilgore, check that, first down Livingston all the way to the 31-yard line. Less than 6 to go here in the third quarter. Livingston not really showing any urgency at this point. Hill stands in his shotgun. He's got two backs to his left. Big man comes in motion. And again, they're just whatever side he goes in motion to, that's what they're running to. And this time Kilgore does a good job of stopping it. Want to make sure get that number, Michael Dennis, with the stop and a 1-yard gain for DeMaurian Hill.
Well, the ball across the 30-yard line to the 32-yard line, under halfway through the third quarter. 21-0, Bulldogs over the Lions. The Lions still run, Jason.
That's all they've done other than 3 pass attempts. Hill now up under center. He's got two backs to his right, takes it, hands it to the second back through. Again to James. And it's going to be, we've got a late penalty coming in here, and should be possibly an unsportsmanlike call against that big guy that's been back there giving Kilgore all sorts of grief when he comes through. It's a 6-yard pickup for Jaron James. We'll see what this penalty says here, though.
It looks like the option lies with the Bulldogs. They are talking to the Bulldog captain.
Yeah, they sure are thinking long and hard about this. We'll see what the call is. If it's anything like last week, Don, there's going to be offsetting penalties. Let's see. We're finally going to get the call from the referee.
They're going to step off yardage against the Bulldog. Well, now he's walking in reverse. There he went.
Don, I thought I was about to see something I'd never seen before, is a referee moonwalk off the distance that they needed. So a personal foul, just like we thought. Dead ball, personal foul, 15-yard loss. So took a 6-yard gain and made a 9-yard loss out of it. Brings it all the way back to the 22 of Livingston.
Third down and 19 for the Livingston Lions.
There they go. They corrected. They said second down, then they came back, corrected it because it was a dead ball penalty, so the play counted. So it does bring up third down. Ball at the 22. Livingston has to get all the way to their 41 to pick up the first down, but Don, I expect they got 2 tries to do it. Be interesting to see if they put one up in the air. Play clock down to 10 seconds. Hill up under center. One receiver to his left. Here comes the big guy in motion. They take it, hand it to the second man through. Kilgore reads it beautifully.
Great defense.
Want to make sure to get that young man Wiley Mitchell mentioned. Great tackle by Mitchell. Trying to see how much they actually did pick up there.
Well, I'd say no gain. They might have given them a yard.
Looks like they are. Well, did we have a penalty, Don?
I'm looking through double glass, so I can't see a flag.
And they're marking something off, so it's a 3-yard gain. We'll see what happened. Personal foul, face mask. So it's a 3-yard gain for Jatarius Randolph, but a 15-yard dead face mask.
And a first down for the Livingston Lions, now at their own 39-yard line.
New set of downs. Clock at 4:20 left to go in the third quarter. Ball at the 39 of Livingston. Receivers split wide left. Livingston moving left to right. Hill up under center. Takes it, turns, hands it to the second man through. He's tripped up, but not before he picks up good yardage on first down. Going to pick up about 7 yards on that carry. Jaron James. James kind of becoming the workhorse here in this second half, Don.
Yes, he has. He's carried the ball a number of times, and it's been all run. We're down to the 3:50 mark in the third quarter. First, one possession each here in the second half. Kilgore Bulldogs, a big long drive, tried a 34-yard field goal with no points. Livingston on their first drive of the second half.
Hill back up under center, takes it. Again, hands it to James, this time over the left side, and he's going to only get 2. He's going to be just short of the line of the game. 2-yard gain for Jaron James, going to bring up 3rd and 1 at the 48 of Livingston. No doubt they've got 2 chances to get this one done.
Yes, they do, and we've seen them 4th down attempts all night long. They have nothing to lose. They're going for it. So 3rd and 1 at their own 48-yard line.
A little bit of confusion trying to get the players set here. Hill goes up under center. Oh, Don, here we go. I was about to say, I hope they didn't miss that, but the tailback, Randolph took off soon.
Yeah, that's going to be 5 yards against Livingston. Now 3rd and 1 turns into 3rd and 6.
Yeah, and you saw him put his hands on his helmet immediately. He knew what happened. He leaned forward and got ready to take off before the ball was snapped. Ball back to the 43 of Livingston. And there we go. Now we got it set. They sure have to reset the ball a lot, Don. Livingston breaks the huddle. 3 men in the backfield. Hill up under center. 1 receiver split wide to this side. Takes it, hands it to number 28, Jaron James again. And he picks up about 4 yards. Going to bring up 4th and 2. We'll see what they do. Like I said, don't see any change of personnel, so they are going to go for it. Kilgore can get a stop here. This will really swing the momentum back in their favor. Livingston looking to the sideline. The whole team looks to the sideline as the play's called in. 4th and 2 at their own 47. Hill brings them up to the line. He's going to go up under center. 5 seconds left to go on the play clock. They get it off just in time, and he's going to have it.
Got it.
Kilgore almost had him stopped at the line, but he does break through.
Gain of about 6 or 7, looks like.
Actually, Don, he's going to get about 9 yards on that game. So 9 yards for Jaron James and a first down. Right back under it. Hill takes, turns, hand it to James. Big hole on the right side. Don, he's going to go all the way. 45-yard touchdown run for Jaron James. And just like that, Don, that turnover on downs leads to points and brings life back to this Livingston team.
Yeah, the Bulldogs had him at 3rd and 1, and penalty made it 3rd and 6, and the penalty kept the drive alive.
On to try the extra point will be Rosas. Now check that, Don. They're actually going to go for 2 here. Hill has him up under center. He's got a receiver split wide right. They take it, turn, hand it to James over the left side, and he walks in untouched. Our score, Kilgore 21, Livingston 8. 1:39 left to go in the 3rd quarter. We'll step away and be right back.
I am Joey Wright, your Kilgore, Texas Edward Jones financial advisor. I'm all about financial investments, but I also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I, Joey Wright, am a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs football team on station KDOK. Call me at 903-983-0024 or visit edwardjones.com for all of your investment needs. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Kilgore Eye Care Center has been a supporter of the Kilgore Bulldogs for over 46 years. Dr. J.T. Roberts, Dr. J.D. Roberts, and Dr. Shiloh Roberts offer eye care from their office at 1100 Stone Road in Kilgore. They fit eyeglasses and contact lenses and offer 24-hour emergency services for eye injuries and eye infections. Dr. Roberts, Roberts & Roberts are therapeutic optometrists and optometric glaucoma specialists. That's Kilgore Eye Care Center at 1100 Stone Road. Phone 903-983-2020. That's 983-2020.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium while we're away, had a kick from Livingston. A flag came in towards the end of that play. Sanders was on the return. Had a pretty decent return, but a flag came in.
Yeah, returned the ball all the way out to the 39-yard line. They put the flag down on the 40. I think it's going to be a
holding call against the Bulldogs, and Don, give that referee down there, the judge that threw that flag, might want to sign him up for a team. He threw that flag about 30 yards, but now that backs Kilgore up all the way to the 29-yard line, and that's where they'll start.
Yeah, they're going to start it at the minute 32 mark of the third quarter. Still good field position for the Bulldogs.
Williams stands with Hardy in the backfield. Check that, Rayshawn Williams. He takes it, hands it to Williams over the left side. Picks up positive yardage there on first down. Going to give him a gain of about 4 for Williams.
Well,
his third carry of the night.
Well, the scoring drive for Livingston took 5 minutes, 14 seconds. A big, long drive, 10 plays, a 45-yard run by Darren James. 2-point conversion, that makes it 21-8. Bulldogs over the Lions.
Orange checks in to the backfield. Williams in the shotgun. Receiver split left and right. Calls for it, takes it, pitches it out to Orange, and he's met immediately in the backfield. Luckily, he spun out of a couple of tackles, and it was took a big hit. Sage Orange made something out of nothing. The miracle, he even picked up 1 yard.
Yeah, the Livingston right now, they're fired up. They have some momentum. They think they're going to win this ball game. Trailing 21-8, but they have not given up. They're still playing football. Third and about 5 for the Bulldogs.
Kilgore absolutely needs this first down to stop some of this momentum that Livingston has built up. Orange stays in the backfield along with Williams. Slot receiver to the left is Towns. Calls for it. He rolls out of it. He's being pursued. He throws it to Orange out in the flat, and he's going to have plenty for the first down. Great play call there for Kilgore. Ball goes from their 34 all the way down, looks like to the 43, so it's going to be a 23-yard pitch and catch for Sage Orange from Derek Williams. And there's a player down for Livingston. We'll take a break. Be back.
Kilgore Tire Center is located at 2601 Highway 259 North. They are your local Cooper Tire dealer. Open from 7:30 a.m. to 5 o'clock p.m. Monday through Friday, and from 7:30 until noon on Saturdays. As well as new tire sales, they offer balancing, rotation, and flat repair. Kilgore Tire, along with Cooper Tires, is a proud sponsor of Kilgore High School football.
Laird Insurance Agency, 2700 Stone Road, is an independent, trusted choice insurance agency serving Kilgore's personal and business insurance needs since 1923. As an independent insurance agent, they can shop your insurance with companies like Travelers, Safeco, Hartford, and Progressive. You may call Bobby Bean, Harvey McClendon, or Tisha Martin at Laird Insurance Company at 984-5000 or on the web at lairdins.com.
Are you looking for a healthcare clinic that has low prices and a family atmosphere? Kilgore Quick Care is the place for you. We offer walk-in urgent care, primary care, and weight management with transparent, affordable prices. The next time you have a health concern, think Kilgore Quick Care. We are located at 401 East Lantrip Street, right behind the Kilgore Post Office. Locally owned and operated, Kilgore Quick Care is a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting. When your family needs care quick, Kilgore Quick Care. Go Dogs!
Has your bank statement come in the mail? It was supposed to come days ago. Are you living in 2007? E-statement is a must. It's instant and goes right to your online banking. So there's no more waiting in snail mail, and it's more secure.
Yeah, you can download and print all your account statements up to 2 years back and can view them anytime you need.
I do like instant gratification, and SnapMail needs a serious vibe check. I do have online banking and a mobile app. I'm enrolling today.
Enroll in e-statements in your online banking today.
Citizens Bank, member FDIC.
Equal housing lender.
At the Burrito Shop in Kilgore, you'll find authentic Mexican cuisine. Owner Jessie Annabeth and her staff serve up a wide selection of food, including tortas, enchiladas, gorditas, and of course burritos. Open Monday through Saturday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. For breakfast and lunch, it's the Burrito Shop, who want you to know that they support Kilgore High School football. Go Bulldogs!
Back out to live action. Player was able to get off the field for Livingston with a little bit of help while we were away, the third quarter ended, and on the first play, Matthew Hardy with a 2-yard loss on the carry. Going to bring up 2nd and 12 now from the Livingston 45-yard line. Don, Kilgore really needs these points right here. Hardy stands in the backfield along with Williams in the shotgun, takes it, fakes the handoff, pressure. He's got a man wide open, touchdown! Jaden Sanders from Derek Williams, 45 yards. And just like that, Kilgore gets the points back that they needed. Don, I'm no expert, but when I saw 2 guys covering one and Sanders running free, all you can think of is, good grief, I hope that pass is completed. Izaguirre will be on to try the extra point. Brooks will be the holder. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. This time everything works to perfection. Our score, Kilgore 28, Livingston 8. We'll be back in a moment.
National Wholesale Supply at 300 Southport Road carries a full line of plumbing supplies and fixtures. They feature Rinnai tankless water heaters along with Delta and American Standard faucets and fixtures. They also carry a complete line of Milwaukee tools. They're your local dealer for American-made Bradford White water heaters. National Wholesale Supply services both retail and wholesale customers. They also carry the Big Green Egg cookers for the ultimate cooking experience. National Wholesale Supply is a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium here in Carthage. We'll have the kickoff here for you shortly. Don will give you that scoring drive here in just a moment. Reyes on to kick off. Be interested to see if he tries to go ahead and kick it deep. He does have the wind with him, so if we're going to try to kick it deep, this would be a good time to do it. Kilgore lines up. Kilgore really needed that score to bring this lead back up to 28-8 here in the fourth quarter. Instead, it's going to be a pooch kick. It's going to be fielded at about the 32. Kilgore hesitated because they were worried about getting the penalty there and forced the receiver out of bounds. And there's going to be a flag against Livingston right there, Don.
A little frustration out of bounds after the play. Pushes the Kilgore player. That's going to be 15 yards.
Yeah, a little Mr. McHugh there.
You got to
on
feel
defense.
their frustration.
Well,
one thing I want to point out, Jason, all the points Kilgore scored have been in the second quarter, fourth quarter. First quarter and third, Kilgore did not score any point.
Well, and I tell you, you see one of the upperclassmen there talking with the freshman, saying, "Hey, man, we're still trying to win this football game. You don't need to help them any." So back it up 15 yards on the special teams penalty.
Yeah, puts it at the 24-yard line, and they had great field position prior to that miscue there.
Just got a text. We do have a listening audience, Don, in another country. Doug just texted saying he's got the game streaming down in Mexico.
Oh, well, good deal.
So
glad you're with us, Doug.
Absolutely. Livingston now 1st and 10 from their own 24. 11 minutes, a little over 11 minutes left to go in the ball game. They're going to have to hurry. They're going to have to call a timeout. They got a player coming on late. Just 5 seconds left.
They're going to get this one off.
They won't. There's no way. They haven't got set yet. That's one. And there's a fumble. Did they actually get a snap off, Don? I don't know what happened here. We got a little pushing and shoving going on. Players are being separated.
Well, if they got the play off, they had no gain on the play. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
If they did, it was nothing more than a quarterback sneak. It was hard to see what exactly happened. And they have the second down marker, so they did get a playoff, so it's a no gain for DeMarion Hill on first down. 2nd and 10 from their own 24-yard line, 10:30 left to go. Kilgore leading 28-8 in this bi-district playoff game here in Carthage, Texas. And now there is a timeout taken by Livingston. Their first time out of the half. We'll step away. We'll be back in a moment.
Hey, all you Bulldog fans, it's Kara Harris here, your local State Farm insurance agent. Our office is located at 701 North Kilgore Street, next to the Burrito Shop. You can call or text us at 903-984-0678, or check out our website, www.myetxagent.com. We'd love to hear from you. Go Dogs!
Hey, this is Tim Capps with Gabriel Jordan Buick GMC. And there's one thing you gotta know. We love Kilgore Bulldog football. Gabriel Jordan Buick GMC, post-profit, and Kilgore Bulldog football. Woo! Nowhere else in East Texas.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium here in Carthage. Hill takes it, hands it over to the right side. He's going to be wrapped up and picks up about another 3 yards. Trying to see who that number was. I believe it was James. It was. So a 3-yard carry for Jaron James. Don, on that touchdown carry, he went over 100 yards. He's got 116 yards on the evening.
Not a bad night. Just now going under the 10-minute mark to go in this ball game. Bulldogs 28, Lions 8.
Third.
And Livingston hasn't quit. Boy, they have been playing their hearts out the whole time.
3rd and 6 from the 28 of Livingston. Full house backfield, takes it, hands it to the second guy through. This time went to Randolph on the carry, and he's going to be very, very close at the line of the game, but there is a penalty way back right at the line of scrimmage. This is usually where you get holding.
Livingston player had a helmet come off. He's going to have to step out for one play.
We'll see what the penalty is. It's either a 6-yard gain or it's just going to be a 10-yard penalty here. And they're marking it off towards Livingston's direction. And it is from the original line of scrimmage. I don't think Kilgore is going to decline this. I would be surprised because they had enough for the first down.
Yeah, they're going to step the yardage off.
And it is going to be a 10-yard penalty. Going to bring up 3rd and 16 for the Lions. Remind you to stay tuned after the game for our GNX post-game show. Don will have the scoring summary there in the second half. I'll have the stats, and Allen will be down on the field with Coach Fuller. Hill stands in the shotgun, calls for it. He's going to keep it. There's a big hold over there that nobody called. It's going to be a 2-yard pickup for DeMarion Hill, but Don, that big old fullback, 65 back there, had hold of the Kilgore linebacker by the jersey and just drug him down from behind. So let's see, do they bring on the punt team? Yeah. And it appears they have. I'm kind of surprised, Don. Down 28-8, but they're thinking maybe the defense can get a stop here. There's the snap. Kilgore gets away from it, and it checks up. Not going to be a very long punt, Don. It's going to be only a punt of 27 yards, but no return. And Kilgore will actually take over at the 47 of the Livingston Lions. Don, you mentioned an interesting stats. Until that touchdown, that touchdown there by Kilgore. Kilgore has been held scoreless for half this ball game.
Yes, they have.
Without scoring in the first and the third quarters. Not going to be able to do that as you progress on through the playoffs.
Only point scored in the third quarter was the touchdown run by Livingston.
So Williams in the shotgun, working from left to right on your radio dial. Looks like Rayshawn Williams stands to his left in the backfield, takes it, hands it to Williams over the right side, makes a cut. Williams, done for a kid that is not that big. He is a very, very powerful runner. Picks up 7 tough yards.
Yeah, made it to the 40-yard line of Livingston. Clock's running. Kilgore, no hurry to get the play off here.
I tell you, Don, I love watching Rayshawn Williams run. He's just a hard-nosed runner. He looks like he's just going to be speed, but takes off really good. Sage Orange now in the backfield. He gets the handoff from Williams, going to take it around the outside. Breaks a couple of tackles. He's got some running room. He's trying to stay in bounds. He's going to be forced out after a good gain takes it from the 40 all the way down to the 13. If this stands, it'll be a 27-yard gain, but there must be a flag somewhere because the way everybody's acting, something's happened.
I'll tell you what, this kid has some speed. He really is fun to watch when he breaks on the outside.
Well, let's see what's going on. I don't know what's going on here, Don. I still don't see the flag. Holding Kilgore. And Don, the flag is, I just saw the referee pick it up. It was thrown right where he went out of bounds. So something you don't see every day. It's a 27-yard pickup and a 10-yard penalty. But it is going to be enough for the first down. Takes it, hands off again. This time goes to Rayshawn Williams, takes it from the 24 all the way down to the 18. So a 6-yard gain for Rayshawn Williams on that play. Clock continues to run, 7:45 left to go. Williams stands in the shotgun with Williams to his left. Parrish comes in motion from left to right. Takes it, counter play over the left side. Check that. Williams keeps it. Nobody goes, and he is going to walk into the end zone. 18-yard touchdown run from Derek Williams. And Don, with that carry, he goes over 100 yards on the night. 101 yards for Derek Williams on the ground and a touchdown. Make that 2 touchdowns on the night. Izzy Gear will be on to try the extra point. Kason Brooks will be your holder. Kilgore lines up. They get set. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Our score with 7:28 left to go in the ball game. Kilgore 35, Livingston 8. We'll be back in a moment.
Eagle Eye Firearms. Concealed handgun classes and firearms training. We buy and sell new and used guns. Call 903-988-4035 for information. Discounts for veterans, military, and law enforcement. Eagle Eye Firearms, USA.
Some people travel to New England just to see Plymouth Rock, and when they get there, they discover it's really just a rock. You can save a lot of time and money by coming to Kilgore and visit the Texas Broadcast Museum. It's infinitely more interesting than a rock. Some people say it's one of the best museums they've ever visited. Find out for yourself. That's the Texas Broadcast Museum in downtown Kilgore. Open Fridays and Saturdays from 10 a.m. till 5 p.m. It's also a great place for your company's meetings, parties, or other events. Find us on Facebook or on the web. That's the Texas Broadcast Museum.
And we're back out at Bulldog Stadium here in Carthage, Texas. Don will give you that drive summary here in just a moment. Aiden Reyes on to kick it off. And this time it's going to be another pooch kick. He's going to catch it right at the, in fact, he stepped out of bounds, Don. There should be a flag, and there it goes.
Yeah. Right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, when the receiver actually caught the ball there, number 15, Carson Pipes, his left foot was standing out of bounds when he caught it. Don't know if he intended to do that, but it actually is a pretty heads-up play. So they'll mark off additional yardage from that spot. I believe they had it marked at the 30.
Yeah, he stepped out at the 25. The 5 yards should put it at the 30-yard line.
Still waiting for them to set the football. And you're right, Don. That's exactly where they're going to start.
Livingston with 7:27 to go on the clock. Their third possession here of the second half.
Don, some confusion on the far sideline. Trip receivers to the right. DeMarion Hill stands up under center. He takes it, throws on a quick slant, and great job, Don, by number 88, Jaden Randolph, just to hang on to that football.
If I'm not mistaken, is that the first pass completion for Livingston?
It is. And they're quickly back up under center. Kilgore's got some confusion. They're not set. And this time they take it and hand it off over to the right side to Jaron James, and he's going to pick up a first down.
He's got the first. He's going to get a good 4 to 5 yards on the play.
Takes it all the way to the 44, so give him 8 yards for Jaron James. Continues to add to his total tonight, and a first down. Clock stopped while the chains were moved. 3 wide receivers to the near sideline here. 1 receiver to the right. 4 out in the pattern this time. Hill takes, hands it off over the left side. Another big gain for Jaron James. He's still pushing, still churning, and he's going to be right at the sticks. And he's going to pick up 10 yards, Don.
Yeah, needed 10. They got exactly 10.
Coach Fuller hollering. Players are having trouble getting set because they're just not ready for this formation because they haven't run it all game.
Yeah, Livingston trailing 35-8. It's no quit, no quit. They're still playing football.
Here we go. Take it. Hands it over to James. This time Kilgore does a great job. The ball comes out. Kilgore's able to pick it up from the fumble. It's going to be returned for a touchdown. Malachi Pierce picks it up and returns it for the touchdown. Don, I believe, trying to see who was that actually forced that fumble. And I believe it was number 7, Michael Dennis, forced that fumble that popped it out. And Malachi Pierce returns it 45 yards for a touchdown. Izaguirre will be on to try the extra point. Players continue to celebrate. Cason Brooks on to do the holding, as he has been all night. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. It's a line drive, but it goes through. Kilgore makes it 42. Livingston 8, 6 minutes left to go in the ball game. We'll take a break and be back.
KDOK 1240 AM, 105.3 FM Kilgore, 101.9 Longview, 94.9 Chalk Hill, Lake Cherokee, and now 106.1 Henderson.
KDOK is also heard on KYZS 1490 AM and 95.7 Tyler.
Keeping it classic.
Brent Rice State Farm Insurance is located at 1100B North Kilgore Street. Go by there and see Brent and his staff for all your insurance needs. They have a full line of insurance products available. Whether it is home, auto, boat, or life insurance, they will find a plan that is right for you. Just give them a call at 903-984-2917. That's Brent Rice State Farm Insurance, a proud sponsor of the Kilgore Bulldogs and Ragin' Red Broadcasting.
Back out to Bulldog Stadium here in Carthage. A lot of excitement here in the last few minutes. Kilgore, this score, Don, is not going to be indicative of how close this game was all the way through the third quarter. Aiden Reyes on to kick this off, and he does kick it deep this time. It's going to be fielded at about the 2-yard line. He's going to bring it out. He's got a couple of blockers in front of him, but Kilgore quickly wraps him up. Tackled at the 28-yard line. Don, this score is not representative of how hard Livingston has played in this game.
It has not. And taking consideration, too, Kilgore's been in the end zone 3 different times. Not giving credit for those scores, but it's this is going to be a 28-yard start. I tell you what, Livingston has played the whole time, and like we said, 2 different quarters, first and third, Livingston shut down Kilgore to 0 points. None scored whatsoever.
Hill stays in at quarterback. Ball at the 28 of Livingston. 3 receivers to his left. Takes it. Hands it off over the left side. Check that. He keeps it. Rolls out to his right and throws it about 4 lanes deep onto the track. Ball falls harmlessly out of bounds, but it does stop the clock.
Stop the clock at 5:54 to go in the fourth quarter. Kilgore Bulldogs 42, Lions 8. And I tell you what, the scoring for the Kilgore Bulldogs, 4 plays, Livingston had the ball. Michael Dennis forced the fumble, picked up by Malachi Pierce, returned 45 yards for the latest touchdown of the Kilgore Bulldogs. There's a snap by Livingston, ball's up the middle, going to get about maybe 2 yards on the carry.
That is all they're going to give him on that carry. Try to get you that number exactly who was the ball carrier there. Looks like number 24 for Livingston. I don't know why I said Chapel Hill. Jatarius Randolph, 2-yard gain up to the 30-yard line. Remind you once again to stay tuned for our GNX post-game show. Don will have the second half scoring summary. We'll have the stats, and Alan will have our interview with Coach Fuller. 3rd and 8 from the Livingston Lions 30. Hill drops back. He's under pressure. He's going to be chased. Kilgore's there to meet him, and he's going to lose yardage all the way back. It's going to be a 2-yard loss, sack.
Yeah, sacked by number 54, Jonathan Barron, the sophomore. Some of these JV kids coming up getting to play, Jason. So he's going to get him a sack here in a by-district playoff.
Don, actually, I think that may have been a 24. LaPerrian Graves got that sack. So 4th down coming up. 4th and about 9. And Livingston keeps the offense on the field. No change of personnel.
I believe, Jason, I'd have to punt the ball away.
Well, it looks like they
inside
may,
the 30-yard
looks
line.
like they may just run this clock down and then either call a timeout or take a delay of game here. Because they've got 10 seconds and they hadn't made any motion towards the line. And the coach is standing over there by the side judge. 2-1, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to take a timeout. While I got a moment, I want to give you an update on some of these scores. In by-district playoffs, checking in around our district. Final score, Chapel Hill 35, Little Cypress Mauriceville 7. And in the 4th quarter, Lumberton leads Athens 37-7. So the Athens Hornets gave a very, very tough game to Kilgore just a few weeks ago. Looks like their season more than likely going to be coming to an end tonight. Want to remind you, next week, we don't know yet what time and where. Be sure to check out Mitch Lucas's website, etblitz.com. Make sure you can check out all your sports articles, find out where the games will be played. He also has a link there so you can listen to these broadcasts. We appreciate Mitch and his continued support, so be sure to check out etblitz.com. Damarian Hill is still in the ball game, up under center. He's got a single setback. Late player coming on for Kilgore. He hurries back off. Don't know if he got off in time. He does. Hill rolling to his right. He's looking, and almost picked off by about 4 different players. The receiver had a chance to catch it on the ground, but the ball falls incomplete, and that'll be another turnover on downs for Livingston, and Kilgore is going to get this ball at the Livingston 29-yard line. And Don, I expect to see some numbers that I haven't had to call before going into the game right here.
Well, good luck. Let's pick these up. See if we can get these kids' names on the air.
We're going to do our best to make sure we mention, we know you're listening. We know where there's a lot of parents that would like to see their kids down there on that field. So if we can get those names, we're going to call them out for you.
Yeah, Kilgore's going to take over at 4:29 mark in the ball game at the 29-yard line of Livingston.
So Kason Brooks now in at quarterback. Kaywin Reese stands in the backfield to his left. He's got a slot receiver to his right. High snap, gets it down. Reese takes it. That play, unfortunately, had disaster written all over. That high snap is going to be a 3-yard loss for Kaywin Reese on his first carry of the night. Reese, Don, though, is a very good ball carrier. Kaywin Reese has done a good job when he's been in the ball game.
Yes, he's going to lose about 3 on the play. 2nd down and 13. Clock running. Kilgore managing the clock, just letting the play clock run down before they snap the ball.
Kilgore in no hurry. Reese stays in the backfield next to Brooks. Brooks in the shotgun. Goes over and says something to Reese. They're checking the play call there. Still got time. 6 seconds on the play clock. Good snap. The hold. Reese this time. Big hole on the left side. He's going to go all the way. Don, we just said he can run. 32-yard touchdown run for Kaywin Reese. Don, I tell you, I love watching this young man when he does get his carries, because it seems like every time he does, He's got a touchdown. 32-yard touchdown run for Kaylin Reese. Izaguirre will be on to try another extra point. So far, he's 6 of 6 on extra points tonight. Brooks stays in as the holder. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. And it's good. There's going to be a flag coming in. Don't know what happened here. I'm anticipating some sort of personal foul here. Let's see. The kick was good. They're coming over to the Kilgore bench. Waiting to see what the call is. We're going to keep it right here until we find out what's going on. And you hear the call. It's a personal foul against the defense. We're going to keep it right here. Normally we'd step away, but the players are already, special teams are already lined up, ready to kick this right back off. So the extra point is good, and Kilgore now will be kicking off from the 45 of Livingston, if I'm not mistaken, after they mark off the 15-yard penalty. And there they go. So one of those rare opportunities.
You know what the kicker is thinking right here, Jason.
Well, right now it's a good time to practice your field goal kicking. I mean, there's no reason not to kick this out of the back of the end zone. Reyes sets the tee down there at the 45. Fans starting to make their way towards the exit, make the trip back down 59 or 149 back to Kilgore. Again, Kilgore will be playing the winner of either North Forest or Bay City. Site and time, date yet to be determined. Aiden Reyes lined up, getting ready to kick this off, and he's got a full stride, and it is fielded and dropped outside the back of the end zone.
He's about 5 yards out of the back of the end zone on that kick.
So ball will come all the way out to the 25-yard line. And that's where Livingston will take over with this drive with 3:40 left to go in the game. Don, a game that has moved very quickly, but all of a sudden has come to a crawl here in the fourth quarter. You had talked about how fast everything else had moved, but still a very, very quick ball game. This ball game's only been going a little over 2 hours.
Yeah, first half, Jason played in 55 minutes.
Hill stays in at quarterback. He's got Randolph and James. Check that, Randolph and Williams in the backfield along with him. Takes it, turns, hands it off to the second man through, makes a cut. Trendon Williams on the carry, picks up about 6 yards.
Looks like 6 on the game. Second down and 4.
That's
clock running, 3:20, 3:25 mark of the ball game. Ball now at the 31-yard line.
Again, remind you, stay tuned for our GNX post-game show. Clock continues to run. Just about the 3-minute mark. Receiver split out wide right, Jaden Randolph. Hill goes up under center. Takes it, turns, hands it to the second man through. He's going to be tripped up and just going to be short.
He's going to be a little bit short.
So he needed 4 and he picked up about 3 on the carry there. Trendon Williams again. 3rd and 1, ball at the 34 of the Lions. 2:40 left to go in the ball game. Receiver split out wide right to the far side of the field. Marion Hill goes up under center. There's the snap, and it's just going to be a straight ahead quarterback keeper, and he's going to be stood up and stopped, but not before he picks up 5 yards and the first down. Don, that makes the 10th first down of the night for Livingston. All but 1 on the ground, and that other penalty coming through. That other first down coming through penalty.
About to go under the 2-minute mark here in this bi-district matchup between the Bulldogs and the Lions.
Hill back up under center, full house backfield, but stands behind him. He takes it, hands it to the last man through. Big opening. He's going to pick up good yards, pretty close to the first down.
He was one step away from possibly a score on that one.
Trying to get that number. I think it may have been Williams again. And he picks up 10 yards and a first down. It was Williams. Kilgore trying to get set. Hill up under center, takes it, hands it to Williams again, straight up the middle. This time he's going to be wrapped up. Great job. The ball comes out. Did they blow this dead? They did blow it dead. Well, I tell you, a Kilgore player trying to see who that was. Looks like Bison Williams came out with that football, and he had nothing but daylight in front of him. And that young man was excited. He thought he was about to have him one. Instead, it's just going to be a 2-yard gain for Trenton Williams.
I thought he got a 1, but they're going to give him 2 yards second down. Just across the midfield of the Kilgore 49-yard left. About to go under 1 minute. 1:04, 1:03 to go.
That play clock's already under 10. I'm surprised they haven't reset that yet. And there they go. Now they're showing to reset it. Takes it, hands it off over the right side. Jaron James on the carry. 3-yard pickup for James. James has been the bright spot for this team tonight.
May be the final play of the game. I don't think they're going to snap the ball again.
They'll have to run one more play. There's about a 5-second differential between the play clock and the game clock. Hill back up under center. Full house backfield, one receiver to his right. Takes it, turns, hands it to the second man through. Kilgore's he's actually going to pick up the first down. Takes it from the 46 to the 40. On the carry, Jaron James, 6-yard gain and a first down. And that should be it, unless Don, they're lining up to run one more. Hill up under center, takes it, turns, fakes the handoff. They're looking for a pass, and Kilgore, Don, they tried a little bootleg and a pass play, and Kilgore almost intercepts it, and that will be the ball game. Kilgore wins it by district champions, 49-8 over the Livingston Lions. Stay tuned for our GNX postgame show. Don will have the scoring summary there in the second half. I'll have the stats, and Alan will have your interview with Coach Fuller. We'll be back in a moment.
The Cap House will embroidery almost everything.
Yeah, right. My belt?
Yep.
How about my shoes?
Yep.
T-shirts?
Yep.
Bags?
Yep.
Your purse?
Yep.
My jacket?
Yep.
How about our blankets?
Yep.
Towels? How about the kids' baseball uniforms?
Yep.
How about my jersey?
Yep.
Football uniforms?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. They'll embroidery just about anything.
903-986-9336.
What was that?
903-986-9336.
I'm sorry, I missed it. One more time.
903-986-9336. The Cap House, a little out of the way, but what they put on will stay.
We're so happy to serve you